You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Epicans, we are finally doing the 20th anniversary concert song-by-song reaction. We are starting with the Sahara Dust playlist because we have found out they were called Sahara Dust before Epica. And we are starting with the song Adyta, the Never-Ending Embrace, bleeding into Sensorium. Epicans, you guys rock. Let me know what your first CD was for them, because we never have heard a CD yet, but we want to know where your journey started with them, because this is the 20th anniversary after all. Here we go. Beast. I love it.
Good evening, everybody. We are Sahara Dust.
That's so cool.
We are going back in time for you guys for this special occasion to the early days of Epica. Sahara Dust, correction. So this is our second show ever.
Wow.
Are you with me to do some time traveling? Let's go back to the beginning. This is Illusive.
I thought it was so amazing how Epica came in as Sahara Dust as the opening band for Epica, and it even looks like they were dressing like they were a bit younger because Simona just looked like she was like 19, you know, in the way she was dressed and her straight hair and all that. Like it just, they were feeling the part and they were time traveling and they were trying to get you back there. That's a nice 40 minutes of, I guess, their best hits from when they were Sahara Dust, and they even said this is only their second show. So let me know if that was, they only got one show off as Sahara Dust or something like that. Is that what she's mentioning? But I did not know Sensorium was from that era as well. And so that's one of the songs that we actually have heard from this era. But the next song that she introduced before we switched it up here is a song we have not heard. So we're looking forward to that. But what do you think about that?
I thought it was really cool that they came in as the introduction band for themselves.
Yes, I've never seen that.
It kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop.
I could see how it twisted the brains there
and
a bit.
my brain, I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah.
But like,
how come it's all them? Is someone else opening for them?
What?
Yeah.
So that was really cool to see, especially being the 20-year anniversary. And like she
Simona?
Like Simone was saying, that they're time traveling, they're going back in time. This is their 20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Like showing everything that they've been through as a group, and
Totally.
so that was really cool. Sensorium is a fantastic song.
So
We've
great.
heard it before.
Those
and
drops.
so great. The one thing I did notice is they had like a false stop.
Yeah, they paused it longer.
They did that longer rest beat.
Yeah.
Which I've noticed they've done some false stops in the past with some of their shows that aren't on the
They did that on their 10th with one of their songs.
Yeah, they did. That one is
Destroyed
the one that
me.
I used that blew my speakers.
Design your universe.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that one's phenomenal. So like the false stops or the extended rests that they do in the concerts, I just have to call that out because it's amazing. I love it.
It just adds so much, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
And because I've experienced it once before, I was prepared for it.
Right, yeah.
Coming into another song, so I'm always wondering now if they're going to do one of those extended rests.
Yeah.
But this was amazing. I'm looking forward to hearing the next song.
Definitely. And it's just awesome that we're finally back to this. I know it's been a while since we've done the actual song by song for a concert for Epica. We've now done Retrospect and Omega Alive. So now that we're doing the 20th anniversary, we're on it. We're going to move forward with it. We're looking forward to the next one. Like Thumbnail Lady said, if you guys had a good time with us though and want to make sure you follow and see the rest of these amazing songs coming through on this concert, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you hit these premieres and you can join all the Epicans and chat while this amazing music is coming out. We try to be as live as we can on the chat, and it's awesome to get to know you guys there. But we are exiting out of the rabbit hole now, folks. We hope you join us next time.
Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
And take care.
You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and we are back at Epica performing as Sahara Dust at the 20th anniversary concert. And this is the song Illusive Consensus.
So this is the first time the song has been performed live since 2011. So I'm really excited for this.
New Epica song.
Yes.
Let's go back to the beginning. This is Illusive.
loved it.
Wow. You guys are loud. It's good to see so many familiar faces over the last 20 years.
That is so cool.
But yeah, we didn't play any shows since 20 years, so we are very thankful to the headliner Epica for having us tonight.
Oh man. The piece with the timing.
So this was awesome. Every Epica song is epic.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Or, sorry, should I say Sahara Dust?
Yeah, come on.
Headlining for Epica. Absolutely phenomenal piece. I can't believe they haven't played this since 2011.
Yeah, wow.
So
why not?
Right? It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm loving the visuals of this concert and all the lights going off everywhere. But I have to call out specifically Isaac and his energy that he's putting into this.
He just loved it.
Yeah. And what's interesting is because Isaac joined
later.
Epica, so he joined later. So he was not a part of Sahara Dust.
No, he wasn't.
So this is kind of, he's getting to play and be a part of this.
And the drummer too.
And the drummer as well.
Yeah, so he just got to come in and have fun too, right?
So this is a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the Sahara Dust headliner.
Yeah.
And
so thanks, Epica, for
Thank
letting
you.
us play.
The drummer
Arian? Yeah.
I keep wanting to call him Aaron. Arian.
Close.
His timing is perfect.
Oh my god.
With his ba-da-ba.
Yeah, he's a showman.
He's a showman.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's been fantastic having this experience, getting to see these new songs that or old songs that they're producing for
new
the first.
For us too, though.
But new for us.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
So this was fantastic. I was loving the beats that they were putting through with how that wave of the melody and the tone of the music. I wasn't able to pick out any lyrics, unfortunately, so...
But the rhythm, like you're saying, it was showing the seeds of what they became, because what I think you could see in Mark's face is how much he was loving playing this, because I know for myself, I have one or two songs that I've kind of made, and I could imagine playing some of your first songs off the bat. So that's at least what was going through my mind, is like Mark's playing some of his old original music that he came out with, and then we've seen an interview where Moan and Mark were talking about how after Cry for the Moon, they understood they needed to get some catchy choruses a bit more, and then they started throwing those catchy choruses in more, because you can see in some of their older songs that there are some parts you wish would have been repeat moments. But like even in some parts in this song, I was like, man, I wish I heard that twice or three times. That would have been amazing. And I think you can just see the evolution of what they started making more Epica instead of just epic, because this is epic. And then they became Epica once they started realizing how to throw in like the Cry for the Moon thing that the crowd can instantly remember to then join with you on first hearing, because that's really the most important part for songs, is to give you that repeat moment to make you be able to sing with it on first time, and that's what makes it. And like obviously these are still memorable songs like Sensorium and all that still, and Sensorium had, I would say, a couple more repeat moments in that opposed to this one. Maybe that's why it hasn't been used all the time since 2011. But still, this is an amazing song. I was loving it the whole time. Isaac, like you said, was just loving it too.
Oh, he was.
And he's one of our favorites.
And so was the keyboardist Kuhn in the background.
Yeah.
He was just going. And so...
He's an original member, right?
He's an original member, so he was loving it as well. And just seeing them all coming together for the 20-year anniversary, and even having the new members of the band coming in as well.
Yeah.
Just such a phenomenal piece. I like what you were saying about having those repeat moments from when they went from being epic to Epica.
Yeah.
Because like this song is so powerful but there were those moments, like if I could have heard the lyric a second time, I could have picked it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because it just shows how progressive they were.
No kidding.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then how they've grown and shaped and understood and become even more.
Yeah, because they're still amazing here. And I would even say they're Epica still now too, obviously. But yeah, it's just insane to know even back then they were throwing that out.
Yeah.
And they were ahead of the game before I wish I knew them. But hey, at least we all get to experience this with you now. That's the best part. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed this song. And if you guys did, hit that like button. If you want to continue this journey with us on this amazing concert, then hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification if you want to join us on those premieres. They're a lot of fun, and sometimes there's some things that happen on it. You have to be there to see it. So if you guys had a good time, we are exiting out though. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself.
Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
And take care.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.